Hey guys, it's me. Hope all of you guys are doing well. I'm here this Sunday morning and I was inspired to do this video about delay gratification and finance. I I wanted to have a conversation about why we as black people or minority feel the need to impress people by spending our last dollar or whatever we have and name brand stuff and expensive stuff and trying to keep up with the Jones. Do you know the people that you're trying to impress already know that you're poor or you're living below above your means? And technically they are actually laughing at you instead of encouraging you. Because if you look at your friends who do not spend a lot of money or buy expensive stuff and pay thousands of dollars stuff, look at their accomplishments. They probably have a home, some property, maybe some sort of investment somewhere, and they are thinking about the future, retiring early, being able to leave a legacy for the family. While you looking for the brand new Nike or the brand new Air Jordan or the brand new game or the brand new phone or the brand new um, Louis Vuitton and Michael Kors, instead of spending all your money, making these people richer than they already are, and making yourself poor, why don't you consider investing in those companies? Instead of paying $600 or $1,200 for a new Jordan, why don't you take that money and buy some Jordan stocks, some Nike stocks? Why don't you take that 2,000 or 4,000 or 3,000 in Louis Vuitton and invest that in buy some shares, dividend investment? Instead of looking to impress the world now, right? Think about later. Like for instance, in my 20s, in my early 30s, I was so concerned of what people think about how I dress and how I look and what I wear. I was always a terrible shopper, but I would always ask my cousin to pick up stuff because they're all into the brands and the stuff like that. And I went through a crisis where I was broke. I mean, I was in my late 30s. My credit score was ridiculously low in the 400s. I owed so much money in debt, and I was trying to impress people, and I was struggling. I was taking my credit cards to pay rent, but everybody thought I was doing okay. And I decided, listen, I am not going to worry about what people think about me. I want to be able to be retired at 55, but at the rate that I'm going, it's going to be impossible. So, what I did, I decided to cut off in the expense, and I had like 12 different credit cards. I decided I was going to pay them down slowly but surely. I stopped buying expensive stuff. I started shopping at the thrift store, which people will laugh. What, you bought from the thrift store? What other people wearing? You know, and because of that, I was able to, I had a couple of dollars and I decided, hey, I'm paying way more interest in these credit cards. I might as well just do a reset, pay them off slowly but surely, and move on. And instead of buying into products, I start investing. I start opening these little accounts like Robinhood in, Acon and Stockpile, and I start investing. I start taking my own lunch. I start cutting down in, expensive lunch and buying, little things. And I, invested it into different things. And slowly but surely, now my credit score is at 818. It was 825, but it went down because I went shopping at Macy's. But don't worry, I get it back up. And I'm 50 and I still shop in the thrift store. When I bought my first car, I bought a used car and I paid off cash. And my friends was like, why didn't you just buy you a BMW or a Maximo or something, And I'm like, girl, that is going to be high insurance. I have nobody to impress. I'm not interested in impressing anybody. People laughed at my car, my little Betsy, my neon Nissan, my Sutton Iron, 2005, but I don't care. She gets me to point A and point B, and I'm good. I am happy. The point of this video is we there are a lot of money in the Black community or the minority community, but we spend our money on stuff that we don't need, and we don't think about our future. We make Look at uh, uh, Bill Gates, or from Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg has like the same. They wear like the same shirt. Elon Musk. They don't spend money on clothing. They don't. They spend money on building stuff to the future. Warren Buffett, he still lives in the same house that he bought like for way cheap way back in the day. Drives the same car. They don't splurge, or they know that they are building a legacy and a future and a comfort for the future for themselves and their family. So they delay that gratification of showing off and going with the brand name and stuff. I mean, 80% of the people, you see them walking the street with these expensive Louis Vuitton and stuff. Open the bag. There's not much in it. Check the bank account. It's overdrawn. Stop doing that. Stop it. Stop trying to impress the world and think about your future. Think about the generation. Think about retiring early. Like, I reached a point where I invested everything I got, every penny I got, every change I got, every little hustle I did. When in the pandemic, I got rid of clothes that I think online, and I, things that people thought I was silly and foolish to do. And I'm 50, and if I want to go, I'm not fully there yet, but if I want to work part-time, I can still live with my investment. It's a simple thing. I had a $10,000 in an account, and I was nervous. I'm like, oh, let me hold on to this. And I decided, you know what? It's not making me any interest. Three cents, what the hell is that? And I said, okay, I invested it in stocks. And within 3 days, I made $400 and something dollars. I mean, think about it. The fear of investing that we have, we need to get over that. We need to stop working so damn hard for our money and let our money work for us. We need to do research, do some reading, educate ourselves. Because here's this. If we at this generation don't educate ourselves financially, we're not going to be able to teach our kids how to live financially. And I'm very grateful that the new generation is really good about investment, and I've learned a lot from them about dividend investment, stock investments, crypto investments, real estate, all the different things. Listen, invest in yourself. Take the couple of years in. Stop trying to impress Tom, Dick, and Harry. Because guess what? Tom, Dick, and Harry know that you're broke. Tom, Dick, and Harry know that you worked 2 weeks to buy that pair of sneakers that you're wearing there, and you barely have anything in the house to eat. Think about your future. Delay it for a few years. Make your money work for you, so that way you don't have to work as hard later on, and you can enjoy it. I will do a part 2 of this video later on, but for now, as always, thank you for your support. Like, dislike, subscribe. Please, I need you guys' support. Go on YouTube and do subscribe. Follow me, ring the bell, leave comments, so we can have these discussion and I can continue making these videos. I've really enjoyed this. Today actually make it a month since I started my YouTube channel, and I've gotten almost 600 views and 24 followers and several comments, and I want to thank you guys for your support. As always, I can't do this without you. I love these moments. I hope these videos help make you just open your mind and just think about, stop trying to impress now and think about, later on, and you be good. As always, bye-bye, and see you in the next video.